What is up, everybody? This is Brian with BPS Customs, and today we're doing something a little bit different on the channel. We got this in the house today. This is the iPhone 7 Plus 128 gigabyte model in black. Alright, so let's get to work unboxing this thing. We're just going to do a quick unboxing here, and then I want to show you one of the cases I picked up and one of the accessories I picked up as well. So if you guys are familiar with iPhones, they come in the same box every time basically, except for the jet black actually, which comes in a black box. So that's, I guess, a little bit different at least. But this is basically the same box that Apple's been using for a little while. It's pretty sturdy, and but they did package it. They did wrap it a little bit differently, as you can see here. This tab is certainly new. So let's see if we could pick up on some of that noise that some people seem to like. No, I think I did an awful job. I am not a phone reviewer. But here's the box, and let's get to the good part. So we usually get the phone first. The phone is usually the first thing you see when you open the box, but not this time. You got a little pamphlet here. It says designed by Apple in California, and it's got all your normal stuff inside. Pull this out. We got welcome to the iPhone. We got a little warranty information card, and we got your stickers. So let's get that aside because nobody cares about that stuff. Here's the phone. We're going to take a look at that last. But I wanted to take a look at this first. We have new accessories pack. So we have the lightning adapter to headphones along with your lightning ear pod. I, for one, am super surprised and very happy that Apple has decided to include this adapter with this iPhone, because obviously it's missing the headphone jack. But I mean, this is otherwise $10 that you'd have to spend. They could have honestly priced this a lot higher. They probably could have made this 20 bucks and people would have paid for it, because they have all these regular headphones lying around that they can't otherwise use. But this is really good. I'm glad they included this, and I will be losing this probably very shortly. So, and then you just get your standard Apple fare with the power brick and the lightning cable. So let's get rid of that. And here is the iPhone 7 Plus. It's pretty big. I've actually never had a Plus before. I've only had these. This is a 6S, and this is a 6. So obviously compared to the regular phones, you can see some cat hair here, but compared to the regular size phones, the 7 Plus obviously is bigger, and I'm gonna have to get used to that. But this video is not about these phones, so we're gonna get rid of them. So maybe I can do a little bit better job peeling this plastic off here than I did with the other one. I think that's better. I think that sounded better. I'm not sure. But here it is in all of its glory. This is the iPhone 7 Plus. And the matte black finish looks really nice. I mean, this is just kind of the next evolution, I guess, of the space gray. The space gray already was the darkest phone they offered, but this is a little bit darker. I don't know if you guys could see it or if it's picking up on camera, but, you know, despite this being the phone that is not supposed to pick up fingerprints, whereas the jet black is, I've already got some fingerprints on here, and I've just been touching this for, 30 seconds. But this color is pretty sexy. And I hope that you guys can see that. The camera's picking it up, but it looks really nice. And then obviously the front all black. It's a little bit different than what I am used to, because I had the rose gold 6S actually, so it had a front that was white. But this actually looks really stealthy and neat. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that color choice here. So obviously the differences here, the 7 Plus has the dual rear-facing cameras, 12 megapixel cameras. One is a longer focal length, so you're going to have some optical zoom on this phone, whereas you would not have it on previous iPhones. So that is a nice bonus. But let's power this on really quickly. And as that's happening, what I want to do is I want to take a quick look at the Spigen Liquid Armor case for the 7 Plus. I picked this up on Amazon. It was a couple dollars. It was only like $3 or $4. no, maybe $6 or something like that. It was cheap. Spigen cases are always really sturdy, really well constructed, very tight fit, and I wanted something that was going to be pretty slim because obviously this is a large phone and it's talking to me in different languages. So I went with the Liquid Armor. This is kind of like a TPU case. It's a little rubbery, but I wanted something that was going to give me a little bit extra grip because, like I said, I'm not used to the size of this phone. So I figured that maybe something like this with a little extra grip on the back is going to be helpful. You get to look at all the smudges on this phone already. So let's get this in here, see how it fits, see how it feels. So it fits nice and snug. Doesn't really make the phone all that much bigger, which is kind of what I was going for. But at the same time, I'm not sure that I like it. So let me just show you what I have been using, and that is the Spigen Slim case, which is the hard plastic version of this case actually, but it is a little bit slimmer because the material is hard, so it doesn't have to be thicker to provide as much cushion, and it also, because it is a hard case, it actually does not increase the size of the device by all that much, and I've been really liking this because it provides enough protection and I don't ever really feel it in my pocket. So I have actually the Spigen Slim case on order for this phone. You know, I don't really know about this case. It's snug around the corners, but it's not so snug in the middle. So I don't know that I necessarily like it. I think I'm probably going to go with the Slim case, the Spigen Slim Armor case when it comes in. And maybe that will be a little bit better for me. But I'm going to keep this on here for now because obviously I want to protect my device. Something else that I picked up that I have been using on my phones for a while now is a tempered glass screen protector. This one actually is Tranium. I don't know. I think that's right. But it's actually the thinnest one that you could buy, or the thinnest one that I could find. Let me put it that way. But it's actually marketed as flexible glass because it is so thin. So let's take it out of here briefly and just take a quick look at how thin it actually is. So, well, I mean, I can't even get it out of here without bending it. Normally, tempered glass screen protectors actually are pretty stiff, and this being marketed as flexible, I guess maybe they're telling the truth. But once, it's pink. But once you get it out of here, I mean, there's nothing to it. Look at that. Look at how thin that is. I think that's coming out on the camera. But this is like almost imperceptible levels of thin. This is almost as thin once you take off the front and back plastic covering. This is almost as thin as like a static cover. So this is hopefully going to provide me with some good protection for the screen. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. And I won't have to worry about scratches or anything like that. And that's how it goes on. Now it's installed permanently. Alright guys, so I apologize if this was a little rough. I am not a phone reviewer, as I said, and I do not intend to do a full review of this phone, but I did want to show an unboxing, the size and coloring of the phone and whatnot. Figure maybe you guys would get a kick out of that, and you know, hopefully you did. So this is the iPhone 7 Plus in black. It's pretty nice. I can't wait for the 10.1 the iOS 10.1 update that actually adds the depth of field that actually is going to beta very soon. So hopefully we'll get that on here pretty quick. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. As always, I'll see you in the next video.